嗨，大家好，我是李贝。Let's do this 标准教程6级下册。Yeah, last time I did this, I didn't get especially good marks. The last one I got 72%. I guess it's okay. I kind of found the answers, or at least I didn't think they were very satisfying. Which, honestly, I thought some of them were just incorrect. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit more hesitant to do this now. If it's too demoralizing, it's not worth doing, if you know what I mean. And sometimes it can be. If it's like a deliberate trap or something like this, I don't know why they do this. So maybe some of those answers I think are wrong, are kind of some sort of deliberate trap. Yeah, why do teachers do this? I don't know. But it's not the first time I've encountered this deliberate trap style question. As if I'm supposed to somehow improve my Chinese. Like, is that helping? Probably it's achieving the complete opposite. 南辕北辙. All right, we'll give this a go.
第
and we'll see.
26课，奇异的灯光。一、听力。第一部分。
听力。说话人是个作家，
请选
达
出与
语的，
所听内
喜欢
容
看
一致的
小说，
一项。
是语言
现在
研究者。
开始第一题。
Well, that doesn't sound especially hard, but let's see.
也许有人问，全国方言这么复杂，几万字的一本小书够用吗？我们认为，在茫茫大海中，渔网再大也会有漏网之鱼。我们的网打算只捞与普通话不同的鱼。
Yeah. What? It's talking about fishing, but it could have been very figurative. I don't know. I'm just going to go B. Yeah. If it's a trap, then it's a trap. Oh, well. Okay. 许大夫 Dr. Xu. Okay.
许大夫治病往往是1服药见效，3服药病就好。这种高手给人看病，我们觉得花多少钱都值。当碰上瘟疫来临的时候，许大夫就会拿上药，挨家挨户去敲门，有患者马上免费治疗。
许大夫医术十分高明。请许大夫看病要多花钱。许大夫一家一家去找病人。许大夫是个走街幻象的大夫。It's that one, is it? 一家一家去找病人。I guess it's D. I'm not 100% sure. You sounded charitable to me. Alright, 家庭的影响是无形的 ，maybe 母亲的孩子快乐的源泉。
儿童情感起源于父母的抚爱和家庭温馨气氛的熏陶。如果在家庭中，父母能互敬互爱、和睦相处，善于处理好自己的情绪，孩子就能够获得爱和尊重，快乐健康的成长。
Yeah, I'm fairly confident it's A. 应避免孩子面前情绪的蔓延，贫困与否，不对孩子造成影响。No, we didn't talk about that. It's A. All right, 下一个。城市就是表现的乡愁 homesickness。
4. 城南旧事是中国新时期电影中少有的研制作品。这部弥漫着淡淡的哀愁、沉沉的相思的电影，用非常物质的东西编织出诗意的世界，又不失现实的真。
All right, So there was a trap there, right? They talked about this one and not this one, right? 如果电影很讲究言志，诗意的世界都是不现实的。Obviously, it's not that. 充满了诗意。Yeah, it's C. Yeah, something like this. You don't even need to listen. It's like 诗意的世界 the poetry world. 是不现实的 is unrealistic. It's just like, you just wouldn't say that. 中国的企业很有责任感。I'm not so sure about that.
中国是一个人均占有自然资源比较贫乏的国家，水资源、能源的危机随时都在冲击和影响一些企业的经济生产。同时，森林资源人均占有率也不高。保护环境，充分利用有限的资源条件，创造更多的社会经济效益，是每个企业应负的社会责任。
So we're talking about various responsibilities looking after the environment. 效率高的企业才能生存。中国企业很有责任感。Maybe that's the answer. 中国资源人均占有率较低。Yeah, no, it's C, right? The per capita resource consumption in China is low. Yeah. Actually, I don't even need to listen. I should just read it. It's like, oh, okay, that's correct. Sometimes it feels like that. I did it once for one of my textbooks. One of my textbooks, I didn't have the MP3. So I did the listening section without listening. I got something like 45%. So it's kind of demoralizing that I'm only going from like 45% from blindly guessing to like 65 or 70% maybe if I don't blindly guess. Kind of rather demoralizing.
第二部分，
This is the
第
interview.
6到10题，请选出正确答案。
怀疑、
现在开始第
蔑视、
6到10题。
反对、赞成。
第6到10题是根据下面一段采访。
So we're talking about some sort of policy, company
深
policy.
圳显然是腾讯诞生的福地。如果当年的创业地址不是在深圳，挪个地方，您觉得今天又会是什么情形？
腾讯离不开深圳。对比中国的其他城市，我觉得深圳总体的创业环境还是更适合自主科技创新型的中小民营企业发展并取得成功，这一点毋庸置疑。那时候深圳的口号是时间就是金钱，效率就是生命。第一次听到这话，我真的很震惊，金钱居然可以拿来当口号题，但它的确会让人们对时间效率的迫切感前所未有的提升。
您如何看待今天长大成人的腾讯？
我觉得机遇很重要，至少占了50%吧。我们也不觉得自己特别聪明，我们做的东西都很简单，大家都能做。但是好的团队、公司的股份结构和投资者的合理搭配，这是很重要的，否则也不会成功。当然，时代的因素也是非常重要的。很多机遇是外界给予的，我们觉得很幸运。
深圳汇聚了很多和您一样的知名企业家，在这个城市，您有什么感触？
深圳跟其他城市还不一样，那些地方要么有政策，要么有别的条件，在客观环境下能做起来。在深圳，企业完全是靠自己做起来的，这里是创业的热土，相信创业者的这种感觉会强烈得多。这里需要有创业的心态，需要有闯劲儿，需要珍惜时间。
在闲暇时，您也会在这座城市的某个角落欣赏它的景致，或者享受某个美食城的招牌菜，或者看一场电影，过一下普通市民的生活吗？
我本来就是普通市民，平时我就是上网看看杂志，看看书。QQ 和互联网对我来说已经不是工作了，更多的是一种爱好，是我生活的一部分。
6. 关于深圳这座城市，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, I thought I understood that fairly well considering they're talking about businesses and so on. They're talking about 腾讯 and QQ and so on. What is GU? I don't know what GU is. GU. Oh, this is opportunity, isn't it? GU, like 时机 or 机会. Yeah, GU, 遇到的 U. Okay. I had to think my way through that one. 这里政策好，条件好. Could be this one. So we're talking about Shenzhen, the like a very modern city in China. 这里是创业的热土. Could be this one. Yeah, like this, 热土 is the first time I've encountered this phrase, 热土. But maybe it's like in entrepreneurship. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. 打了2次喷嚏. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Could be this one. 热土, hot land. Could be. For entrepreneurship. 每个人怀疑他的成功，城市对发展有迫切感. Whoa, this is hard, isn't it? So it could be A, B, or C. All right, pause for a second, just a moment. All right, sorry, where were we? So A, B, D. 这里政策好，条件好，也 could be 这里是创业的热土，城市对发展有迫切感 ，they're eager for development. I'm gonna go B. But it could be A or D. Like, they all seem quite reasonable. I'm going to go B, but maybe it's A or maybe it's D. Did something happen? Maybe I just blinked and my mind thought the lights went off or something like this. Yeah, 没有人怀疑他的成功. No, that's not right. All right, what's the next question? 怀疑、蔑视、反对、赞成. I guess it's 赞成 because all the others are negative. I don't know what the question
对
is.
于时间就是金钱，效率就是生命，男的持什么态度？
I don't know. This is some sort of saying. Maybe I missed it. I'm going to put D as a blind guess. Because the others are all in, usually when you have negative, 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 positive, it's positive.
关于腾讯成长的有利因素，下列哪项正确？
All right, why is 腾讯 prospering? 公司资金充裕，公司聪明人多，赶上了好时代。Maybe 产品具有唯一性。I'm going to say C. I think it's C. I don't really know. These are hard. This is my worst section for the listening, but 外出旅行，学做美食. Oh, this one was D.
男的在闲暇时会干些什么？
Yeah, 上网看书, something else. And this one, 他是知名的企业家，他闯过了无数难关。
10. 关于男的，下列哪项正确？
Was it C? Was he born in Shenzhen? Maybe. 上下班都着迷于工作. Yeah, no, I'm going to go D. I think he said that. He's kind of infatuated by work. 工作狂. All right, 下一个.
第3部分，第11到17题，请选出正确答案。
All right. 文雅多情，
第11
自
到
私任
13题。
性. Oh, we're talking about
第
someone's
11到
personality.
13题是根据下面一段话：
会摘星星.
落花在田野中孤独地飘零， 寻找着能陪伴他一生的伴侣。流水静静地流淌，等待着能伴随他一世的朋友。他们就这样寻找着，终于有一天，落花与流水相遇了。落花仰慕流水的英俊潇洒，胸怀博大；流水欣赏落花的美丽多姿，温柔体贴。他们彼此吸引，相互依恋，成为世间的一段佳话。无奈，流水整日漂流不定，落花厌倦这种漂泊的生活，只盼能与爱人幸福相守。于是他们开始争吵。落花说：“你就不能为我停留一刻吗？”流水说：“这是我的天性，你就不能随我一起游遍大江南北吗？”落花说：“我想要的是安定的生活呀。”流水低头不语，沉思良久，说：“以前的你是多么善解人意，温柔懂事，从不强迫我做任何事。你不是说过，我到哪儿，你就会随我到哪儿吗？”落花愕然，抬头看着流水，流下了怨恨的泪水。以前的你是多么无微不至，关爱有加，就算我想要天上的星星，你也会摘给我。吵了半天也没吵出个所以然，最终他们选择了分手。11. 关于落花可以知道什么？
Wow, all right. Yeah, that was hard, right? Like, they're not talking about like people, they're talking about concepts that have been anthropomorphized. Right? Okay, 落花 and there was like 飘雨 or something. 漂泊. Something like this. There's like falling leaves and water, flowing water. It's this one, is it? 风雅幽默，不愿漂泊. No, I think it's A. This is the personality of like a falling leaf or something like this. Yeah. 身体强壮，居无定所。What could be this one? 会摘星星，天性好静。
12. 关于流水可以知道什么？
流水。It is B, right? The anthropomorphized flowing water.
13. 关于落花流水，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, they broke up. They got into an argument and broke up. What are the other options? 他们相依相恋，也相守终身。他们都希望有安定的生活，他们不堪忍受生活的平淡。No, I think it is D. They broke up. 分手了。The anthropomorphized falling leaf and the anthropomorphized flowing river broke up because they couldn't get along because they're totally different entities. That's my understanding. 为人真诚，胸怀
第14到17题是根据下面一段话。
干净，一定要干净。男人衣着，
如今说一个人干净是个极高的评价。说一个男人干净，是说他对家人、对朋友、对同事胸怀坦荡，该负什么责任绝不躲躲闪闪，没有算计，没有欺瞒，不两面三刀，不见人说人话，见鬼说鬼话。在家里他是好丈夫、好父亲，在单位他是好部下、好同事、好上司，对朋友他是可以交心的挚友。他不一定是社会名流，也不一定有巨额财富，他可能只是公交车上的一位普通男士，是风里来雨里去的为人父者。走入人群他会立刻消失，但无数个这样的男人组合起来的家及社会真实而平静。 说一个女人干净，并非指外在衣着，而是指内在品德，安守本分，不招惹是非。干净的女人心中也有向往，就是不委屈自己，行违心之事。走到哪儿，她们都可以直视任何人的眼光，笑起来也是透着从心底升起的自信。他们的日子平静如水，他们把家庭打理得美满幸福。干干净净做人，规规矩矩做事，理应是条底线。有了这条底线，才能托起为人的更多的本真，才能远离更多的虚浮。守住这样的底线，说难也难，说不难也不难。
14，关于干净男人，下列哪项正确？
All right, so apparently 干净 is some kind of slang, and this slang can be used to describe men and women, but when it describes men, it indicates some sort of property relating to their, not just cleanliness, but kind of their, like the way they interact with people and so on. And for women, it seems more like a kind of traditional roles. All right, let's see what we got. 为人真诚, maybe it's that one. 胸怀天下，会做家务，很会哄人。Okay, so 哄 can be both like to swindle in the sense of I'm swindling someone, so I'm kind of coax them into a disfavorable bargain. Or you can kind of 哄宝宝睡觉, like coax a baby to sleep, or 哄女人, like it's like if you're really smooth, you have the gift of the gab. You might be able to pick up women with your silver tongue. I think it's A. Not 100% sure, but all right. So, yeah, this is a fairly rare character, Lei. You see this in people's names. It does mean pile of rocks, so it's just 3 stones, like shito. I think it means pile of rocks. So, 光明磊落. I don't know what that means. 会过日子，趋吉待人，趋吉待人。So we're talking about women here, are we?
关于干净女人，下列哪项正确？
I think it is B. I'm not 100% sure. So 趋吉待人. So it's you treat other people so well at the expense of yourself, I guess. 衣着干净, and it's got nothing to do with it. None of this really has anything to do with cleanliness. This kind of 干净 is their social behavior. So anything like this is just going to be out. 光明磊落. I don't know what that means. It's kind of like bright in the sense of describing their temperament. 会过日子. Yeah, it's unclear what that points to, what that indicates, so I don't think it's that one.
16，干净的含义是什么？
干净的含义是什么? So what does it mean? 美丽善良 could be this one. 做事有底线 no. 能克服私欲 no. 讲究生活质量生活质量 so 质量 here is quality, so this is quality of life. You're particular about quality of life. I don't think that's correct either. I think it's 8. So 善良 was more the emphasis. Well, that was my impression. And the last one, 男人衣着一定要干净. It doesn't describe clothes, it describes their personality.
17，根据这段话，可以知道什么？
They didn't say this. 干净人越来越少 didn't say that. 干净是个很高的标准。干净指从外到内讲卫生. It's not about cleanliness. I think it is a high standard. Yeah, I think maybe that's the answer. Yeah, could be this one, but maybe I just didn't hear it. All right. There are my answers. Now we switch. Now we drop our pen on the floor. 1 second. All right. Yeah, got my pen. Now we listen to it a second time. I'm trying to improve my listening, so why not?
第26课，奇异的灯光。一、听力。第一部分，第1到5题，请选出与所听内容一致的一项。现在开始第一题。
Here I chose B, 大鱼, but maybe he wasn't.
也许有人问，全国方言这么复杂，几万字的一本小书够用吗？我们认为，在茫茫大海中，渔网再大也会有漏网之鱼。我们的网打算只捞与普通话不同的鱼。
Okay. So no, he's not a fisherman. It's definitely used figuratively. So that's definitely not the answer. I think it's just this one. 喜欢看小说. We don't know his job or whatever. Like, okay, 语言研究者. There's like a linguist or a language researcher. We have no idea. We just didn't say anything like that. So this we don't know, this we don't know. But he likes to go online and read books. We do know that. So I think the correct answer is C. And I originally got it wrong. Xu Daifu. Yeah, he goes house to house. He was very charitable, that was my impression.
许大夫治病往往是1服药见效，3服药病就好。这种高手给人看病，我们觉得花多少钱都值。当碰上瘟疫来临的时候，许大夫就会拿上药，挨家挨户去敲门，有患者马上免费治疗。
免费治疗. Yeah. So he's not like sitting in the hospital earning lots of money. He's going house to house and just helping people. Yeah. It's this one, right? I don't think he's looking for patients, right? I'm not sure. I think he's just going house to house and helping people. So that maybe they can't get to a hospital or something like that. Not 100% sure. It could be C. Let's continue. 家庭的影响是无形的. Yeah, that's definitely A.
儿童情感起源于父母的抚爱和家庭温馨气氛的熏陶。如果在家庭中，父母能互敬互爱、和睦相处，善于处理好自己的情绪，孩子就能够获得爱和尊重，快乐健康的成长。
Yeah. They use 熏陶. 熏陶 is this kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Influence. Like imperceptible influence.
城南旧事是中国新时期电影中少有的研制作品。这部弥漫着淡淡的哀愁、沉沉的相思的电影，用非常物质的东西编织出诗意的世界，又不知现实的真。
Yeah, they talked about this. This was just a trap. They didn't even talk about it. All right, here I chose C.
中国是一个人均占有自然资源比较贫乏的国家，水资源、能源的危机随时都在冲击和影响一些企业的经济生产。同时，森林资源人均占有率也不高。保护环境，充分利用有限的资源条件，创造更多的社会经济效益，是每个企业应负的社会责任。
Yeah, I think it's C. Is it not C? That was the first sentence. 资源贫乏是当今普通现象，普遍现象。Kind of. 普遍 implies universal. Yeah. If you've ever been to like Beijing or Shanghai or something, you see Chinese people driving around like Ferraris and whatnot, and you're like, okay, not everyone in China is poor. 中国的企业很有责任感。效率高的企业才能生存。No, I think I think it's C. So I've only changed one of my answers so far. Hopefully I don't have to change too many. But if I have to, I have to. 下一
第
个。
二部分，第6到10题，请选出正确答案。
Yeah, this one was hard,
现在
wasn't
开
it?
始第6到10题。
I chose B, could be A or D.
第6到10
创业的
题是根
热
据
题。
下面一段采访。
I need to remember if he was born in Shenzhen.
深圳显然是腾讯诞生的福地。如果当年的创业地址不是在深圳，挪个地方，您觉得今天又会是什么情形？
腾讯离不开深圳。对比中国的其他城市，我觉得深圳总体的创业环境还是更适合自主科技创新型的中小民营企业发展并取得成功，这一点毋庸置疑。那时候深圳的口号是“时间就是金钱，效率就是生命”。第一次听到这话，我真的很震惊，金钱居然可以拿来当口号题，但它的确会让人们对时间效率的迫切感前所未有的提升。
您如何看待今天长大成人的腾讯？
我觉得机遇很重要，至少占了50%吧。我们也不觉得自己特别聪明，我们做的东西都很简单，大家都能做。但是好的团队、公司的股份结构和投资者的合理搭配，这是很重要的，否则也不会成功。当然，时代的因素也是非常重要的，很多机遇是外界给予的，我们觉得很幸运。
深圳汇聚了很多和您一样的知名企业家，在这个城市，您有什么感触？
深圳跟其他城市还不一样，那些地方要么有政策，要么有别的条件，在客观环境下能做起来。在深圳，企业完全是靠自己做起来的，这里是创业的热土，相信创业者的这种感觉会强烈得多。这里需要有创业的心态，需要有闯劲儿，需要珍惜时间。
在闲暇时，您也会在这座城市的某个角落欣赏它的景致，或者享受某个美食城的招牌菜，或者看一场电影，过一下普通市民的生活吗？
我本来就是普通市民，平时我就是上网看看杂志，看看书。QQ 和互联网对我来说已经不是工作了，更多的是一种爱好，是我生活的一部分。
6. 关于深圳这座城市，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, I still don't really know. Just by listening carefully, this seems reasonable, but A and D seem reasonable as well. Especially D.
7. 对于时间就是金钱，效率就是生命，男的持什么态度？
Yeah, I think I got it right. D, even though I guessed. I guess because it was different to the others. The odd one out. Yeah.
8. 关于腾讯成长的有利因素，下列哪项正确？
Yeah. I think it is like the time. It's not too early, not too late. You need that exact moment in history.
男的在闲暇时会干些什么？
Yeah, I think it's that one. I haven't changed any answers so far. Yeah, and he wasn't born in Shenzhen. It was Tenshin was like founded in Shenzhen.
10. 关于男的，下列哪项正确？
Here, okay. So what did I choose? I chose D. Yeah, I think this one. 着迷于工作. He kind of like said his work is not like work, right? So he's that infatuated with work that it's like just part of his life. His work and his life blend together as one. 他是知名的企业家，他闯过了无数难关。No, I think it's this one. So I think I got them all correct. Well, at least I'm not changing any. Oh, except maybe this one. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see soon enough. All right. 下一个。
第3部分，第11到17题，请选出正确答案。
Yeah, this one was tricky because
第
it was a
11到
fable.
13题，
文雅多。
第11到13题是根据下面一段话。
All right.
落花在田野中孤独地飘零， 寻找着能陪伴他一生的伴侣。流水静静地流淌，等待着能伴随他一世的朋友。他们就这样寻找着。终于有一天，落花与流水相遇了。落花仰慕流水的英俊潇洒，胸怀博大；流水欣赏落花的美丽多姿，温柔体贴。他们彼此吸引，相互依恋，成为世间的一段佳话。无奈流水整日漂流不定，落花厌倦这种漂泊的生活，只盼能与爱人幸福相守。于是他们开始争吵。落花说：“你就不能为我停留一刻吗？”流水说：“这是我的天性，你就不能随我一起游遍大江南北吗？”落花说：“我想要的是安定的生活呀。”流水低头不语，沉思良久，说：“以前的你是多么善解人意，温柔懂事，从不强迫我做任何事。你不是说过，我到哪儿，你就会随我到哪儿吗？”落花愕然，抬头看着流水，流下了怨恨的泪水。以前的你是多么无微不至，关爱有加，就算我想要天上的星星，你也会摘给我。吵了半天也没吵出个所以然，最终他们选择了分手。11. 关于落花可以知道什么？
落花, I guess it's this one. 风雅幽默. I don't think 幽默 is appropriate. So I think it's A, but I'm not 100% sure.
12. 关于流水可以知道什么？
Yeah, I think it's this one. And the like the anthropomorphized falling leaf and the anthropomorphized flowing water were arguing, and the water was the flowing water wanted to never get tied down to a certain location, but the falling leaf wanted stability, and that's what they argued about, and that's why they broke up. That's my understanding.
13. 关于落花流水，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, they argued and broke up. 分手了. Presumably, yeah, we're meant to envisage a leaf falling from a tree landing in a river.
14到17题是根据下面一段话。
Yeah, here I chose A, B, A, C.
如今，说一个人干净是个极高的评价。说一个男人干净，是说他对家人、对朋友、对同事胸怀坦荡，该负什么责任绝不躲躲闪闪，没有算计，没有欺瞒，不两面三刀，不见人说人话，见鬼说鬼话。在家里，他是好丈夫、好父亲；在单位，他是好部下、好同事、好上司；对朋友，他是可以交心的挚友。他不一定是社会名流，也不一定有巨额财富，他可能只是公交车上的一位普通男士，是风里来雨里去的为人父者。走入人群，他会立刻消失。但无数个这样的男人组合起来的家及社会，真实而平静。说一个女人干净，并非指外在衣着，而是指内在品德，安守本分，不招惹是非。干净的女人心中也有向往，就是不委屈自己，行违心之事。走到哪儿，她们都可以直视任何人的眼光，笑起来也是透着从心底升起的自信。她们的日子平静如水，她们把家庭打理得美满幸福。干干净净做人，规规矩矩做事，理应是条底线。有了这条底线，才能托起为人的更多的本真，才能远离更多的虚浮。守住这样的底线，说难也难，说不难也不难。
14. 关于干净男人，下列哪项正确？
I chose that one. Could be this one. I don't know. What does 胸怀天下 mean? 天下? Worldly affairs? Yeah, it doesn't seem relevant. I'll stick with my choice. I'm not 100%
关
sure.
于干净女人，下列哪项正确？
Yeah, this is kind of hard. It's a new concept for me. 穿着干净，光明磊落，会过日子，趋吉待人. So this is some Chongyu. This is the first time I've encountered it, right? So I'm kind of inferring it from the characters. Right. 光明磊落. What do you reckon it means? 光明磊落. I am not sure. 趋吉待人. It could be that one. I don't know. I'll just put D here in bracket to indicate I don't know. It could be D. All right, and the next one, this is people in general, right? First one was male, the second was female. This is general. Question?
16.
Okay.
干净的含义是什么？
干净的含义. Yeah, so this is people in general. It talks about their temperament and their personality and their character. 做事有底线. They did mention 底线. 能克服私欲. 讲究生活质量. I still think it's A. 善良. 善良 is really a good choice here. If it didn't have 美丽, I think there were elements of maintaining basic cleanliness and so on. Yeah. It could be B. I'm not sure. I'll leave it as A. I won't change my answer, but I could be wrong. Here I chose C. 很高的标准. Yeah.
17. 根据这段话，可以知道什么？
I don't remember them saying 越来越小了. Anyway, them's me answers. Let us continue on to the next chapter. The reading section. We're right in the next part. 语病. So we're going to find grammar errors. So this is not just, I would not write it like that. I feel it's a little bit awkward kind of errors. This is not beautiful prose. No, that's not what we're finding. We're finding things that are meant to be objectively wrong, according to linguists. Yeah, so yeah, according to like university linguists, as opposed to like normal people who might just, who might actually use such phrases and consider them correct. But yeah, 林小本, 林小, 本名林朝阳. Okay, we're talking about this person, I think. 出生于广东佛山的大族富家子弟. No, it's already wrong. So 出生于 is to be born in. So you can't be born in 子弟. You'd have to put 他是个出生于 blah 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 的子弟 or something like this. But 子弟 is also multiple people, right? It can't just be one person, and this is just one person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure A is just wrong. Well, that wasn't especially hard. 多谢我的家人在我走上演艺道路后，始终默默的支持我。Yeah, that seems alright to me. I mean, technically, there's no subject, but I think you're meant to infer it. So I think you can count it as correct that way. 部门经理需要提前制定人力计划，以免用人的时候忙乱不堪. Yeah, that's fine. 纽约客. Oh, is this the Mediocre, the magazine? 一直以高品质闻名，只刊发最好的小说、诗歌和散文. Yeah, absolutely, it is A. 出生于这个地方. Maybe get rid of this and you'll be fine. Or you need to restructure the sentence. Yeah, usually 子弟 is more than one person as well. So there's lots of red flags with that sentence. 当他穿过耀眼的阳光，我走来的时候，向我走来的时候，当他这个，我突然感到有些惊慌 panicked. So 当啪啪的时候 is fine, and 我 is the subject. I did this. 当他穿过耀眼的阳光向我走来的时候 yeah, so I think this is fine. 除了过生日，蜡烛已经成为现代城市生活中一种情趣的现象。I think it's fine. 情趣 What is 情趣？情趣的象。I don't know. A symbol of 情趣 whatever 情趣 is. 在我们已经无法离开的电脑键盘，每天不知有多少细菌在滋长。Yeah, the order's wrong here. Like 每天不知no 不知yeah 每天有多少yeah the order's wrong, right? 每天不知 every day I don't know. The 不知 can be used without a subject as well. So there's no subject here as well. But 不知 is this kind of the speaker is the subject. You infer. 一个老农看见蚂蚁搬家了，会忙着去田里开沟。他熟悉蚂蚁搬家的意义。一个老农看见蚂蚁搬家了。I mean, so this is the subject. He watches an ant move house, or ants in general. He will be busy plowing a field, digging a trench in a field. So 他 is 他。他熟悉蚂蚁搬家的意义。So this is more like 了解了 yeah, or he understood the meaning behind 蚂蚁搬家。Anyway, 每天不知有多少细菌在滋长。Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 每天 is in the wrong spot. I think that's the error. Yeah, like this is the thing. I wouldn't write it like this. If I was going to write it, I'd probably edit it a bit. But maybe it's fine. You're trying to find things that are kind of wrong, not things that are just not to your taste. 马拉松运动所表示的拼搏进取是 OK 这个是奥林匹克圣殿的支柱，许多人受其影响积极参与到这个项目中来。参与到啪啪来 Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't really see a problem. 听到这事我半天说不出话。That's okay, I think. 说不出话来，说不出话 I think they're the same thing. So 半天 is half a day, but it's not taken not taken literally, it's figurative. 一种无法形容的痛梦 No，痛楚紧紧的抓住了我。我感到血液凝固了，连呼吸都困难。All right, so I think it's okay. So there's some kind of event that happened, maybe some bad news. Maybe his like relative died or something like this. He couldn't speak for half a day, where half a day is not taken literally. A kind of indescribable pain like grasped him tightly and grasped me tightly. I felt my blood coagulate and my breathing became troublesome, problematic, I guess, or hard to do. Yeah, that seems all right. 地震过后，山顶升起了一群浓烟。Yeah, I think that's okay. 绝上几千米的高空。OK， 像颗之牙，怒张的巨松。I assume this means something. 巨牙怒张 means something, some sort of adjective. I don't really know what it means. Some kind of 成语 adjective. 接着火光迸发，出现了比黑夜还黑的期末事件。Okay, 火光爆发, so some sort of volcano erupted. 出现了, so usually 出现 after 出现, 出现 usually doesn't take an object. Like you say XXX 出现了. Yeah, I don't know. 这件事出现了. 出现了. But maybe it can be used like this. I can't exclude that possibility. I didn't see any obvious errors in any of them, really. Yeah. 比黑夜还黑的, so darker than dark night. That's a very common phrase. You often say this. See this in writing a lot. I remember seeing, what was it? It was saltier than salt. Yeah, saltier than salt. It's so salty it is saltier than salt. 马拉松运动所表示的拼搏进取是奥林匹克圣殿的居住。Yeah, so I am interpreting this figuratively. So there's some sacred temple or sacred palace that has columns in it, and the columns 拼搏进取, like struggle and strive and this sort of thing. 许多人受其影响，积极参与到。Why is it 参与到 not just 参与到这个项目中来。参与到这个项目中来。That's a bit weird. I mean, I would just say 参与这个项目。Hold on, 这个项目是马拉松。Yeah. 参与到这个项目中来。I don't know, I can't definitively say that is wrong. It's certainly not what I would say, though. 听到这事，我半天说不出话。Do I need to put a lie there? 说不出话来。I don't think so. 说不出话。一种无法形容的痛楚。Yeah, I don't know what a 痛楚 is, but 痛楚 maybe it's just 紧紧地抓住了我。我感到血液凝固了，连呼吸都困难。 Do you think 连呼吸都困难 is a bit problematic? So 困难 describes like a state. So if you're in a 困难 state, you're in some sort of trouble. Whereas 呼吸, like the act of breathing in a troubled state. Yeah, maybe 困. No, I think it's okay. I wouldn't be looking for errors. I would just accept that as okay if this was not the Yubing section. 世界上最小的 Oh, did I miss this one? Oh, okay. 世界上最小的蟹是螃蟹，蟹要算斗蟹了。Okay, this is the smallest crab in the world. All right. 它的甲壳或者甲壳 I don't know. 一般只有几毫米长，几毫米长，大的也不过1厘米多。I think that's correct. 最小的只有迷你般大小。I don't see a problem. 世界上最小的蟹要算斗蟹了。要算 Why is it 要算 Why don't you just say 是斗蟹 If I write like that, I get my teacher would say, "Oh, 很辣的." And 它的甲壳它的甲壳一般只有几毫米长。Should it be 长 or 宽？几毫米宽？I don't know. 大的也不过this is one. 不过 does not exceed 1厘米多。That might be the error, right? It's not 1 centimeter or more. But the door kind of means from 1 to 1.9 centimeters. So 不过 you would say 不过2厘米. Maybe this is the kind of error I have seen them say. I have seen in previous questions I've done this kind of, it does not exceed more than 1 centimeter, and counting this sort of thing is wrong because what does that mean? Like more than 1 centimeter, what's that? It does not exceed that. How can it not exceed more than 1? Like there's a unit that's more than 1 centimeter. Okay, that's here, and it doesn't exceed that. Like it's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway. 地震过后，山顶升起了一团浓烟。All right, so after the earthquake, the mountaintop emitted a kind of like thick smoke. 没有问题。直上几千米的高空。So it went going up kilometers in the sky. 像棵枝桠怒张的巨松。I don't know. This is describing the type of a giant pine. So this cloud of ash, cloud of smoke. Is it like a giant pine? 接着，火光迸发。So it erupted. 出现了比黑夜还黑的漆黑事件。Yeah. 出现了这个 I think that's okay. It's just less common to put it like this. The thing is, when you get to a certain level of reading, everything is less common. when you read something like I read this for practice. This is kind of 初中, and it's full of like stories. Kind of like Yuwen, that sort of thing, like Samwen, that sort of thing. And yeah, everything, all the sentences they write are not the most common way of writing because they're trying to write literature, not like copy everything else. All right, anyway, let's do this one. 他小时候被狼叼走. So she was like, Yo means to carry in the mouth. So she was carried in the mouth by a wolf and maybe 哺育. So she was raised by wolves. I think 哺育 maybe. I don't know this one. Oh, I do know this one. This is what you do for your parents when they get elderly or something like this. 养育, yeah. 饲养. 饲养 is for like feeding animals. It could be in this context. It is an unusual context. 当他被人发现时，已经不能直立行走，而是像狼一样，四肢落地，什么什么。So I'll read the next part. 养成了狼的生活习惯。Being is a good choice. Yeah is fine. 却 is not okay. 和 sometimes you can use 和 to combine verbs. But they need to be what's the word? Kind of compatible in some way. You don't usually do it. Being is usually a better one. Being is definitely a stronger choice there. 没有人的语言思维，没有人的什么什么和兴趣。情感也，胸怀 is not appropriate. So yeah, A is out. 天赋 like blessings from God. Not really appropriate. 直觉 instincts or intuition. And the 却 is out. So C is definitely the best option. 养育 usually refers to raising like children and so on. I would normally not use it for a child raised by wolves, but it's an unusual context. All right. Yeah, these are called feral children, right? Okay. 来城市前，我已做好了什么什么的准备，充沛 or 充实，充分充实。Yeah, one of these two. 你的充沛 should be 精神, right? 精力，充沛的精力，所以充实，充分。OK, 省吃俭用，什么什么下了足足半年的工资啊，攒 or something like this. 存 works, 留 yeah, 存 is the best. 什么什么这些钱在北京起码够生活半年。OK, 原以为 that works. 原打算 that works. 原预谋 I don't know that phrase. 原安排 no, 安排 is like arranging things on an itinerary, that sort of thing. Not really appropriate. B seems to be the best candidate so far. 现在看来什么什么生活半年。别说 okay, 别说 then I would expect a kind of like what's the word, another step forward upon that. Don't mention living half a year in Beijing on that amount of money. 连半年的房租都不够. Yeah, absolutely. 别说 就算 also works, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, 留 is not the best choice here. 原打算，原以为 is a better choice because it indicates you misunderstood or had an inappropriate belief or something like this. B is a better choice. I can't fully, I can't say A is wrong. 充实. Yeah, I don't have any ability to say A is wrong, but B does seem better. 谁也没有料到，正当中国的文化市场在什么什么的改革浪潮的冲击，在什么什么 OK 经受应付忍受遭遇。Yeah, 遭遇 is appropriate with 冲击. 冲击 is a negative word, so 遭遇 is very appropriate. 忍受 doesn't quite work because we're talking about like sudden, unexpected things. 改名浪潮的冲击，一波三折什么什么的走出，低谷走向新生之处，no 之际。新生之际，什么什么走出 ？OK， 磕磕巴巴，推 ，I don't know this character 来来回回，拉拉扯扯。So this is like pulled and dragged， 一波三折，走出低谷。Is this talking about? There was a modern Chinese. They usually don't talk about modern Chinese history in these things. This is where people were sent to farms to be kind of re-educated. Is that right? 依什么什么平地而起的盗版族风迅速席卷了文化市场的各个角落，使我国的版权保护受到了极为什么什么挑战。Yeah, this is harder than I thought. All right, 以什么什么so 以古 works. So what are we looking at? This one, 旋风。Yeah, 旋风，一股旋风。旋风 is like a whirlwind, right? So 一股旋风，一阵旋风，一团旋风。All right, and this one, 挑战。What can describe a 挑战？严厉 is out. This is 严厉 is strict. No. 艰难 works. 严峻 I don't think so. Maybe it could. 重大的挑战。重大 is usually for good, right? A grand, I don't know, a grand ceremony, a major importance, this sort of thing. 挑战。一团旋风 seems very weird to me. 磕磕碰碰，严峻 I feel like I could almost accept 严峻的挑战。Yeah, this one I don't know if I'm going to get this right. 谁也没有料到，正当中国的文化市场在什么什么的改革浪潮的冲击，遭遇 is the best one here. So the cultural markets, whatever that is being hit by reform, the tide of reform. 经受 works. 应付 doesn't work, right? 忍受 no. So B and C are out. It's between A and D. I prefer 遭遇, but I can accept 经受。一波三折也拉拉扯扯 I prefer that one. 磕磕碰碰 This is like lots of bumps. You could use this for a bumpy road. 磕磕碰碰的走出低谷走向新生之际。跟团比 is 偏一股平地而起的盗版旋风。 顺序席卷了文化市场的各个角落，使我国的版权保护受到的极为艰难的。No, 艰难 it doesn't describe challenges, right? Yeah, I think it's A. Yeah, I can't really accept one for 旋风 and I can't really accept 艰难 for 挑战。艰难 is used when you're like going through a period of time and it's you have to persevere and struggle. Yeah, not really sure. Anyway, let us continue. We have a kind of, this looks like a hotel lobby or a library or something like this. 朋友来看我，坐在我家历史悠久的沙发上，目光在屋中扫视了一圈后，扔下了一句话。Okay, what's my friend gonna say about my house? 老公是个打着灯笼都难找的好人。OK， 书山有路勤为心，我都会为他端上一碗。I don't know. 我都会为他。So that doesn't make sense because the 他 we don't know who it is yet. 扔大街上都没人捡。That's got nothing to do with anything. 都什么年代了？这也太不像个家了。Oh, it could be this one. If they're talking about like 风水 or something like this. Are we really going to talk about 风水? We could be. I'm going to go B. I think B is the most likely. 也是啊，屋子小的可怜，电视是结婚时买的，电脑是6年前的，只是凑合着用，手机就更别提了。用儿子的话说 ，All right, so what does our son say? I'm expecting something. This one. 让大街上都没人捡。Yeah, okay. All right, so we have a guest over and they're criticizing our furniture and we agree with their criticism. All right. Not a very nice guest. 朋友走了，我审视着熟悉的小屋，是有点寒酸，墙上没有结婚照。只有做了一辈子教书匠的祖父送我的一幅墨宝，什么什么什么什么。Okay, we have a 冒号 and then we're ending the sentence. 书山有路勤为经。Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's what this says. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that also, the A also is okay. Okay, we can't decide yet. 物理最多的就是书、天文、历史、散文、传记、历代诗选、儒家经典。我的书，儿子的书，随手都能抓到。那些书会让我的心平和安静。This is a full sentence. 老公是个打着灯笼都难找的好人。他 yeah, okay, so yeah. 27 is A. And that was the only other option for this one as well. So this is definitely C. And I guess B is left. I haven't even read that yet. Let's check it out. 待人宽厚、善良、真诚， 他了解我，我和他在一块儿就觉得心安。我也清楚的喜好，我也清楚他的喜好，他爱喝我熬的小米粥，爱吃我做的手滚面。Yeah, this is a type of noodles. The gun is the act of rolling with a rolling pin. It is gun, right? Oh, yeah, use gunzi is the name for, if I remember correctly. It is gun, right? I'm not sure now. I'm better check. 手滚面，手什么面？ I'll just type it and do it the old-fashioned way then. Something like that. They'll do 擀 手擀面. Sorry, I got the pronunciation wrong. 擀煎? No, that's not 擀面. I had this somewhere. 手擀面. I think it was in 青岛. I had it in 青岛. Okay. Anyway, it's a food. If you don't know what that says, it says food, right? 爱吃我做的手擀面，不管多晚回来 ，OK，我都会为他端一个碗，端 meaning to carry in both hands. So you're carrying like usually you 端托盘 so he would 端一个碗 of 手擀面 Husband likes 手擀面 Here, have some 手擀面每次吃完他总会摸着肚子满足地说舒服啊还有我们的儿子开朗健康努力向上难道我不是生活在天堂不是最幸福的人吗 Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all those right. That friend came over and started insulting the furniture. EQ, this is 情商, right? Are we going to talk about that? 有人问我作为总裁最喜欢什么样的员工我给出的回答是情绪稳定他诧异的问我为什么不是吃苦耐劳聪明的那样的要求我说这些根本算不上要求Yeah, it is a bit of a mix, isn't it? 为什么很多企业在雇佣人员的时候更倾向选择男性？为什么很多时候并不是外在条件看来最优秀的人赢了？这其中有一个很大的差异，就是你是否能维持自己的情绪稳定，而这其实才是情商最重要的组成部分。Is it really saying like companies are hiring men because women do not have enough EQ? All right. Anyway, this is what happens on these on these exam practice questions and sometimes on the actual exam. You need to just kind of move on. 很多人以为情商就是会说话会沟通八面玲珑长寿善舞这些都不是情商的本意所谓的情商其实主要是指人的情绪意志耐受挫折等方面的品质 Alright, so people misunderstand EQ 情商 And they think it's this, but it's actually this. Right? 情商是由5种特征构成的，自我意识，控制情绪，自我激励，认知他人情绪和处理相互关系。当我认清情商的真正含义，当你就会知道，很多人理解的情商其实都是错误的，而很多人所说的性格不好，其实就是情商不够。比如性格内向，很多人评价为情商低，其实不然。Yeah, I don't know. People have different personalities, right? Sorry, I just need to move this. I prefer a more solitary lifestyle. 我认识很多健谈的人，都不是天生外向型，包括我自己。Yeah, okay. 内向的人，依然可以成为演说家。What is 演说家? This is like an actor or a speaker or something like this. Maybe they become a YouTuber. 比如前美国总统林肯。他其实是个非常害羞的和内向的人。所谓的内向和外向，只是他们喜欢的交流方式不同。他们对环境的适应能力不同，这些并不能决定谁的情商更高。Yeah, all right. So this sort of stuff I kind of agree with. They're choosing men over women in business because men have better EQ. Not so sure. Let's move on. 我喜欢的员工应具备哪项特质？ So we should talk about 情商。Yeah, 情绪平稳。This one. 责任心。Yeah, so as stable emotions. 很多企业的在雇佣人员的时会非常看重性别 maybe 外在条件个人能力 maybe this one 个人能力 so 很多人以为情商Yeah, what did they say? 个人能力外在条件 What do you reckon? I'm gonna go see. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered reading the whole thing again to find it. I can move this up a bit. Oh, that's better. All right. And the last one, no, the third one. 根据上文下列说法，正确的是情商高的都是男人。错。Okay, you don't even have to read the text and you know that that's the wrong answer. 情商高的人都有小脾气。They just didn't say anything like that. 情商高的人会表演。情商高的人不易泄气绝望。This one. 耐受挫折 Yeah, so they're facing like setbacks and obstacles and they're not giving up. So I would say D is a good choice. 关于性格内向，下列说法正确的是：内向的人都害羞，内向不一定情商低。Yeah, this one. 内向的人更会言说，内向的人不与人交流。Yeah, C. They said that fairly much directly. All right. Next is this one. This is a quail, is it? Looks like a quail. How do you say quail in Chinese? I don't know. Maybe I do know and I don't know I know. I'm so smart, I don't know what I know. Shh. Do you know that saying? 炎热的夏日，一条长椅上坐着一对母子，儿子正捧着报纸看，垂暮之年的母亲静静地坐在旁边。Oh, I know this one. Yeah, sorry, I know this story. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, sorry, I know this story. This is you got the quail, right? And the mother's like, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? And asked like 5 or 6 times. And the son's like getting angry. It's like, well, now you know what it was like for me. Yeah. 一只鸟飞落到草丛里，母亲似乎没看清，揉了揉眼睛，问了句：“那是什么？”儿子抬起头，答道：“一只鸟。”说完，摊开报纸，接着看。也，母亲若无所思，眯着眼睛看了会儿，又问了声：“那是什么？”儿子皱起眉头，我刚才说过了，是只鸟。说完一抖脚中的报纸。I'm not sure what that is. This like scrunching it up or something? 继续看下去。鸟儿飞起来，兜了个圈子，落在草地上。母亲的视线也随着起落，又问了句：“那是什么？” Yeah, I've heard this story before. 儿子不耐烦了，强制自己咽下愤怒，大声说：“一只鸟，妈妈，一只鸟！”说完，转过身，生气地盯着母亲。老人没看儿子，仍旧转向鸟儿，试探着又问了句：“那是什么？”儿子被彻底激怒了，大声的嚷道：“您到底干什么？我已经说这么多遍了。那是一只鸟。”母亲站起身，儿子不解地问：“您要去哪儿？”母亲示意他不用跟来，独自走回屋。一会儿，母亲回来，手拿着一个小本子，她坐下来，翻到某页，递给儿子，指着其中一段说：“念。” or instructed him to read it. All right. So she's dug up some notebook from the past. 儿子念起来，今天我刚满3岁的儿子坐在公园里，一只小鸟落到面前，儿子问了我21遍，那是什么？ This one's a really funny story, right? 一点儿也不觉得烦，只是深深的感到他 天真可爱. Yeah, like children are like that, aren't they? It's still a bird, right? 老人的眼角露出幸福的光芒，仿佛又看到了往昔的一幕。儿子羞愧的合上本子，强忍泪水张开手臂，搂紧母亲。This is like embrace, right? 他终于明白，母亲不是无理取闹。无理取闹 you should know this one. This is a very common 成语。This is like causing trouble for no reason. 更不是患有阿尔兹海默病Alzheimer's disease. 只是看到了小鸟回忆起往昔母子间的亲密。根据上文，母亲this one 寻找美好的回忆。Yeah, so she's deliberately repeatedly asking, what's that? It's bird. Until he gets angry. And then when he gets angry, she's like, aha! When you were young, you asked me, what is that? 21 times. Yeah. 关于儿子，下列哪项正确？认为母亲很唠叨。Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? 也本质上是个孝顺的孩子。OK， 一张嘴就没好气，动作中流露出他讨厌母亲。Yeah, this is a problem. This is the kind of question I've seen before, where you have a story and at the start of the story, A is true. A changes. A is false. And then you'll get a question, 判断对错。判断对错。A is true. Alright. So here. So at the start, A is true, then A changes, and at the end of the story, A is false. Is A true? And I don't know. It was, and then it wasn't. Am I supposed to judge it by the end of the story, or by the or how long this lasted in the story compared to this state, or like what? How am I supposed to judge that? Is it true or false? 二选一. I don't know. And this is the kind of situation we have here. 关于儿子，下列哪项正确？认为母亲很唠叨。So this was true at the start of the story, but then something changed, and at the end of the story, no, he did not think that. So is it true? Is A true? It was true. It was true for like 3 or 4 paragraphs, but it was not true at the end. That was the whole point of the story. He realized that she was not just laodaoing. So, yeah, this is really frustrating, these questions. And I've seen both answers in my, like reading various textbooks. Sometimes the answer is no, that was the whole point of the story. It's no longer true. Or I've seen other authors go, it was true for like the whole chunk of the story. Why is that hard? Yeah. All right. 本质上是个孝顺的孩子. So, I mean, maybe this is true, but we have no real indication in the story that this is true. Like, yeah, it's not relevant. 一张嘴就没好气. So, I mean, 一张嘴. So it's like kind of like at the drop of a hat, he's kind of unhappy or something. But not really. Like he was happy here, he was happy at the start, kind of just got annoyed when his mother was asking, what's that? What's that? What's that? So that one's not good. 运作中动作中流露出他讨厌母亲. Okay, so here he embraced his mother, so he's obviously not annoyed by his mother here, but his actions up here did indicate he was annoyed with his mother. What's this? Oh, it's just, yeah. 皱起眉头. So this is he frowned. He frowned. Frown. That's my best frowning. I'm going to frown like this. It's really hard to do while looking at the camera. It's backwards. So this finger needs, this is a frown. I'm angry. I am really angry. All right. So, what? So this one was true at, this was true for a bit in the story. This was true for a bit in the story. Which one do I choose? There's two of them. Both of them are like this. Like, which one? Which one do I choose? 动作中流露出他讨厌母亲. Sure. Like some of his actions indicate he was annoyed by his mother, like frowning and whatnot. And some, yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you do? It's, yeah, I'm just going to put A, put D, but I do not think that's a good question. Because you could reasonably choose A based on the fact that his mother was basically laodaoing. And you could say he's annoyed by his mother because he was, for a period of time, annoyed at his mother. And you can judge that through his actions. Yeah. Questions like that are really annoying. 文中最后一段话就是无理取闹. You should just know what this chongyu is. It's a very common chongyu. Causing trouble for no reason. Yeah, what's this? 故意扰乱捣乱. Yeah. Like deliberately causing trouble. None of the others are about deliberately causing trouble. This is like nonsense. You talk about what someone's saying is nonsense. 强词夺理. I guess that's, I don't know this one, but it kind of makes it sound like you're trying to control a conversation. And 莫名其妙 is just a fancy way of saying like strange or inexplicable. 下列哪项最适合做上文的标题？代沟 that's got nothing to do with anything. 21和4 Maybe. 孤独的母亲，儿子的烦恼。This is like, these are good, right? So 21 represents this. 4 represents the number of times the son was asked before he got angry, right? Yeah, 1, what was it? 那是什么？那是什么？那是什么？那是什么？ Yeah. Again, like, 儿子的烦恼. So these are both perfectly good options, and it really is just your opinion. Again, I think these are just bad questions. I'm going to choose B and put D. Like, I mean, 21 and 4, or 儿子的烦恼, the son's annoyance. Yeah, like, I feel like there's no way to actually objectively say one is better than the other, right? Someone would like this, someone would like this, and they'll both have reasonable arguments. These are just silly, right? 代沟 has no relation to anything here. And 孤独的母亲, the lonely mother, lonely, isolated mother. No, because the whole story she was with her son, right? So those are out. But B and D. So sometimes these textbook questions are kind of annoying. All right, we are switching to the reddith, penneth. We are done. But first, let's lock them in, Eddie. Here are my answers, and we'll see how I go. I changed one for the listening section, so that's not too bad. 26. There are the answers. All right. So let's see how I went. DAACC. DAACC. Okay, so the one I changed I got wrong anyway. ACC. DBCDA. Oh, sorry, no. No. BDCDA. No, I got it right. Whoops. CD. But this one wrong. Okay. CBD. CBD. ABBC. ABBC. I did put it in brackets. All right. 下一个 ACA. This one I got wrong for the Yubing, but I remember that one being hard. I didn't find a concrete answer. CBA, boom, boom, boom. BCAD. DCA, no, DADC. DC. What? All right, we'll go through them. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wrong. Well, that's all right, right? Well, how's your maths? Can you calculate a percentage from that off the top of your head? I should be able to, but I'm going to just do this because it's more reliable. 3. And yeah, even if I didn't listen a second time, it wouldn't have changed this one. So that's all right. That's a reasonable mark. And I find these questions a little bit dubious. All right. I got the easiest ones wrong, did I? I have been known to do that. 1. I got 1 wrong. What was... 1. Question 1. So 1 was about the speaker. Oh yeah, that was hard, wasn't it? The answer was D. No, that was hard. 说话人是语言研究者. Okay, I did not pick that up. 那次聚会我至今记忆犹新. I don't even know what that means if I read it. 一群富家子弟. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. Sorry, that's the next one. I'm like, well, this doesn't make sense. 也许有人问，全国方言这个这么复杂哦，方言 we're talking about accents. I didn't pick that up. Sorry. 几万字的一本小书，够用吗？我们认为，在茫茫大海中，渔网再大，也会有落网之鱼。我们的网打算只捞与普通话不同的鱼。So it doesn't say this guy is a language researcher, but when like it just doesn't say it, right? Like he's discussing the topic of accents, but that doesn't mean he's a language researcher. I guess we're meant to. So, is this one of. Sometimes you get the logic of people who do not have science degrees. Like A, B, C, D. Okay, so the logic will be something like A is false. F-A-L-S-E. B is false. C is false. Therefore, D is true. Right. Obviously, this doesn't apply in the real world. Like, I don't know, 1 + 1 = 3, 1 + 1 = 4, 1 + 1 equals... Yeah, all right. Oh, there's my proof that 1 + 1 = 6. So 说话人学语言研究者, they did not say that. They just did not say that. There's no real indication that that is true, aside from this person having an interest in languages, in accents. They equally did not say, yeah, 说话人是个作家. They didn't say that at all, but there's just as much evidence that they're a 作家 as there is 语言研究者. Right? 我们认为. Like, I mean, why could they not be an author? All right, this one, 打鱼的. I mean, at first I thought it was this, but then I realized it was a metaphor. And 喜欢看小说. I feel like, yeah, it's quite like, there's nothing that excludes them liking reading novels. I mean, you would probably assume that they would like reading novels if they're talking about this sort of stuff. No, I feel like that's just a faulty question. It's just not a good question, right? Do you agree? They just don't say this. And like they don't say this either. They don't say this, they don't say this, they don't say this. This one you can exclude, I think. From the context, it's unlikely that someone who has a passionate interest in accents is a fisherman. I mean, I'm not to judge. I mean, if someone in my audience is both a fisherman and has a passionate interest in accents, then I mean, I don't want to offend you. However, yeah, I just think that's a faulty question, right? Like, so I'm gonna. This one, I'm just going to go put a little orange circle around there and just go, nah, come on. You can't deduce that this is true. You did not say that, right? Where does it say that he is a language researcher? It's just mentioned or has knowledge of accents. 也许有人问，全家方言这么复杂。几万字的一本小说，够用吗？ I don't know, that sounds like the kind of question you would ask an author. I did copy down. It does say D is the answer. Yeah, 语言研究者. If you were going to guess, you'd guess author, right? So 一本小说, so this is a novel. 小书, 一本小书. Why would you call it 小书, not 小说? What is a 小书? A little book with several 100,000 characters in it. "我们认为在茫茫大海中，鱼网再大也会有落网之鱼。我们网打算，我们的网打算只捞与普通话不同的鱼。 All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe I was wrong. Was I wrong? Was I too hasty? So this whole thing is a metaphor. Woman. So this person seems to be writing a 小书, like a book. Is 小书 a word? It's like, why is it not like 手册? 小书. Children's picture book. All right, so it sounds like they've written this book. Why does that not imply they're an author, though? What? Yeah. Yeah, no, I still think this is faulty, right? So this kind of metaphor about they want to capture, want to write about things. Well, the fish is not really relevant, but they want to write about accents other than 普通话, other dialects. Woman 认为我们的网 yeah, no, I think that's a bad question. I can't. How do you get this? 语言研究者 like we saw 小书 like a picture book booklet. I mean, even if you ignore this and assume they're not a 作家, they're not an author, which kind of, you need to simultaneously assume they're an author and they're not an author. Maybe they're like Schrodinger's author. They're in a quantum superposition of being an author and not an author. If they're an author, then this is correct. But if they're not, to get to this one, you need to assume that this is incorrect, which is, but even then, they're only writing like 小书. They're not writing like a thesis. Yeah, all right. I do think that is a problematic question. Yeah, we saw a lot of them in the last one as well. So maybe the quality of this textbook is kind of... Okay, I got 2 wrong. I chose D, then I put in brackets, could be C. The answer was A. All right, what was the question? 徐大夫艺术十分高明. I may have just missed that. 徐大夫治病往往是1服药见效，3服药病就好。All right. 这种高手给人看病。Yeah, 高手 implies that he's good at it. 他们觉得花多少钱都值. Yeah, no, it definitely does say he's particularly good at, he's a particularly good doctor. 当碰上瘟疫, is this malaria, is it, or something? Is it when... Oh, no, it's just... No, okay. So I guess maybe historically it meant plague, but now it just means pandemic. Okay. We say 疫情, anyway. 来临的时候, 徐大夫就会拿上药挨家挨户去敲门. Yeah, that wouldn't work. In the pandemic, it's like you must stay at home. 由患者马上免费治疗. All right. No, it does say he is a good doctor. Like this one, what was it? A is definitely a correct option. How can you exclude this one? I mean, is C not true? C and D? 是个走街幻想的大幻想。Here, yeah, 挨家挨户去敲门，有患者。Yeah, so he's going door to door, knocking on the door. Is anyone sick? I'm a doctor. But it is during this special period. All right, fair enough, but I don't know. I feel like C and D are not so easy to exclude. What did I get? What else? Okay. 10. I got 10 wrong. Oh, sorry, what was the answer? Was that the answer? Yeah, I chose D. So I kind of thought maybe that's true because he's like the founder of Tension. So where do I begin? Here. Maybe I've already found it. The neuter at the bottom here. 他说，深圳汇聚了很多和您一样的知名企业家。Oh yeah, so 知名 famous 企业家 entrepreneur 和你一样, so that implies he in particular is a famous entrepreneur. Yeah, so A is correct. Why is D not correct? Maybe I inferred that from when he was talking about like mixing work and pleasure, right? Where did it say that? No, anyway, let's continue on. What he said definitely does imply A. But I feel like maybe I should have just chosen that because he was meant to be the founder of Tencent or something, and that should have been obvious, I guess. It should have at least been logical. I got 11 wrong. The next question, I chose A. The answer is C. I chose 文雅多情, 不愿漂泊. Oh yeah. So 漂泊 means to float along with the river. No, that is the correct answer. Why didn't I choose that? Oh. 我怎么这么笨? Yeah. So the whole point was that 落花 falling leaf, wanted to stay settled down, whereas the river, whereas it 流水 wanted to kind of keep flowing, and so they ended up in an argument. Yeah, no, I absolutely did say that. 100%. That's the correct answer. Yeah. Fair enough. I got 16 wrong. Oh, yeah, so I remember this one. I put one of Chanel. So what was the correct answer? Oh, I said this one, but maybe this one. 有底线. So it has a kind of threshold or lower bound, or like a red line. 16. 干净的含义是什么？有底线. So they did talk about that. Where did they talk about it? Sorry, 1 second. I'll see if I can find it. So this is before we get. Sorry, this is we talk about men, we talk about women, and then we talk about people in general. All right. Yeah. Where does the sentence start? 走到哪儿，他们都可以直视任何人的眼光，笑起来也是透着从心底升起了 身体的自信。Yeah, no, that's not the right point. Where did they talk about it? Yeah. 干干净净做人，规规矩矩做事，礼应是条底线，有了这条底线，才能托起为人的更多的提真。本真 ？What is 本真 ？I don't know. So you have a 底线。做事有底线。Yeah. But we did talk about 善良 early on. Or something equivalent to it. Anyway, let's continue. That makes sense. 底线. I guess I should have got that one. All right. I got 3 in the writing section wrong. Wait. No, I miscounted, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! Whoops. 28. Although that one probably shouldn't count. Sorry, I'll do the calculator. 28, 36. 78. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I just miscounted. So, you bing. So, I chose A. I chose C. The answer was A. Let's have a closer look, see if we can find anything wrong with A. 马拉松运动所表示的拼搏所表示的这个所表示的拼搏进取是奥林匹克圣殿的支柱，许多人受其影响，积极参与到 Is it just 参与到这个项目中来 Shall we Google it? Have I got Google ready? Close enough. 参与什么？参与到这个项目中来。我喜欢马斯卡汀的学生们参与到这个项目中来。No, there it is. Apparently, Xi Jinping said this. All right. So that's not the problem. 马拉松运动所表示的拼搏 Click that one. 出生于改成是 Oh. Yeah, the first one, we put all 3 up there. Okay, so the first one we got right. That's what I found. The second one, what was it? Oh, the 每天 was a bit weird, wasn't it? 电脑键盘上在 blah 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 上 Oh, okay, then I got it right for the right. Yeah, you need a 上 or a 立 don't you? 在我们已经无法离开的电脑键盘 Yeah, 上 or Yeah, no, it's that one. 每天不知 Yeah. Still, I think that's a bit weird. Whoops, I got it right for the wrong reasons. Okay. So what's the third one? This 应该把表示体现 Okay, 表示 indicate should be 体现 embody. Kind of. Are they in, what's this one? 表示应该代表 Yeah, okay, so 表示 So they're both saying that 表示 here isn't a good choice of words. Good choice of word. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, right? 表示, it's not a great choice. Is it so bad as to call it wrong? Yeah, I guess. All right. What did I get wrong next? 30很多企业在雇佣人员时会非常重视。Yeah, I remember this one. I was like, oh, I couldn't be bothered. So I put C, and I think I said E could be possible. So 性别 Wait, really? 为什么很多企业 Yeah, it does say that. That is the meaning. Yeah, literally. All right. I should have chosen it. I just I'm like, would they really ask that question though? Anyway, and next one I got 34 wrong. I said it was A. I said it could be D. Turns out it was C. 本质上是个孝顺的孩子。So 孝顺, so if like unless they specifically said it, 孝顺 doesn't is a specific concept where you tend to be like obedient and following your parents' instructions. 孝顺 Yeah. 尽心尽力承担 what is that character? 侍奉父母 support and serve one's parents 或其他长辈的义务并顺从他们的意愿 So yeah, comply with their wishes of parents and older generations. Carry out your duties to older generations. Is there anything in here at all that indicates the son was 孝顺? I got nothing. Like, I don't understand. He went to the park with his mother. Does that make him 孝顺? He got angry at his mother. Getting angry at your mother, it doesn't count as 孝顺. I don't know. I honestly think that's just not a good question then, if that's the answer. Like, this is... What in this passage indicates that he is 孝顺? I got nothing. I got nothing. I don't know. Why is he 孝顺? I mean, it just seems like average. Like what? He did nothing exceptional. Like 本质上是个孝顺的孩子. Like what gives that away? Nothing. If anything, he was impatient. Yeah, I just think that's just not a good question, right? Is there any way I can figure this out? Maybe I'll pause and ask ChatGPT. So, all right, I gave it to ChatGPT. What does ChatGPT say? Oh yeah, I see anything in place indicates there isn't any explicit indication that the sun is 小许. Yeah, growing frustrated near. Yeah. So no, I just think it's a bad question. I think I'm justified in that belief, right? There's just nothing there to indicate the sun is especially 小许. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to count that as just a bad question. Yeah, this one. I'm going to mark them down because I'm getting quite a few questions that I think are just bad questions. All right, that's the last one for this video. Oh, thank you for watching. I guess, yeah, I am thinking about whether or not I should keep doing this because I keep finding these questions. I just think something is wrong with the question. It's not that I did not understand something. It's just that the question is kind of faulty, such as using this logic where you tell a story, A is true, something A changes, and now A is false, and then it asks you true or false, is A true? And you have no idea whether or not you're supposed to choose that. Or the one we just saw then, like just a mother and son interacting, and we have to judge the son as 小训. Or this kind of logic where you're given 4 options, and you're given no evidence that D is true, but you're meant to conclude D is true because A, B, and C are false. But obviously, if I wrote those, if those were the claims, then all 4 of them are false. It's illogical. It's kind of frustrating. Yeah. So I'm starting to get the feeling that this is hard because some of the questions are just bad. All right. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm not sure if I will continue this because if the questions are like that, then it's frustrating, it's demoralizing, and what am I supposed to do? Like, just keep shooting myself in the foot? I do worry that on the actual exam there'll be questions like that, like the ones we saw where it's kind of ambiguous or illogical. Yeah. I get the feeling there could very well be questions like that. And you feel like the author of the question did not fully understand the text. Or something like that. Yeah, illogical. Thank you for watching. Yeah, remember to like and subscribe and do the usual YouTube thingamajiggies. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.